What's up, everybody? We are live. Welcome to the Tech Startup Podcast. This is actually the first time that I am doing the podcast on Instagram as well as YouTube at the same time. I'm using StreamYard, so I don't really know how my volume is. Hopefully it's good. So yeah, that's the first time I'm doing this. So I want to talk about my goals for 2025 and also some app updates. All right, so let's get started. So my goals as far as the app is to finish the testing phase. Right now, there is over 200 users on the app. Yeah, I am so excited about that. Like, I remember saying, "Oh, we almost have 100, and I just went on Firebase and just counted all the users, and I'm like, hold on, there's a lot of users on here, so it was actually more than that. And I'm so happy about that. So we got a couple people joining on IG. That's what's up. And we have some people on YouTube. All right. So yeah, so right now I am still gathering the test data. Like I said before, 1.0 is done. Right now we're working on 2.0. So when 2.0 is done, I'm going to release it. 1.0 is basically the bones of the app without all the bells and whistles. And then 2.0 is based on the feedback that we received during the testing phase. So once we are done with the feedback and once that is out, we're going to release the app. I'm thinking maybe I'm targeting July, but I am not in a rush, but I do want to get it released. So very excited about that. What's up, Sky Money? Sky Money said, hey, what's up? So that's one of the goals for 2025. I'm switching back and forth between IG and YouTube. So gather test data, finish doing that, and releasing the app. Also wants to create some more content. That's why I'm on here. I don't really like creating content, to be honest, but I know that's something that I have to do so that you are more informed. You see how I can help you and just have more awareness about the business in general. So definitely have to create more content, have to grow my list. Right now, I am targeting 30 new artists a day. So I'm getting their phone numbers, emails, names. 30 artists a day I'm targeting to contact, to see how I can help, to offer something for free, just making a bunch of offers so that they get involved in just adding value in general. So I've been doing a good job at that. Today, honestly, I did not. Well, I think I have, I don't know, maybe 5. I did 5 today. I didn't do 30 today because we had the contest, and honestly, the contest consumes literally my entire day. It's so much prep work that needs to be done, and of course, I'm the only one doing it. So, um, is contacting the artists, getting everything ready, making sure that for some reason they do not submit their link, even though I asked the artist to submit their direct link for the contest. Sometimes they don't do that. They submit their artist name, and that's it, or the song, and that's it. No artist name, you know, or the artist name in the song, but no link. So just basically asking the artist for the details that I need to have a successful contest, and then making sure that their names are in StreamYard so that when we're playing their song, their name comes up. And like I said, there's a lot of prep work that comes with that. So on Sundays I really don't have time to do much because I'm consumed with the show. But I think we had a good show today. We had a winner, so very happy about it, the outcome. So, but yes, 30 artists a day. That's what I'm targeting. That's about 10,000 artists a year. And if I can help 1% of that, I'll be happy. So, that's the goal. My personal goals are to cut my locks. So, you see these long locks right here? They're about to be gone. So, yeah, it's time. It's time. I had these locks for what? Almost 20 years. I've had these locks. And I don't know, it's a new year and I feel like I have a lot of energy in these locks and I just want to cut it off and start again. So I've never cut my hair that short because I don't have a lot of new growth under here, so my hair is going to be short. I've never had short hair in my life. The shortest I've ever had was probably like up to my shoulder because I cut it that way. But I've always had long hair, so it's definitely going to be a big change for me, and I'm ready for that big change. I'm so happy that I'm brave enough to actually do that. Sadie said, "You're so pretty." I appreciate you saying that. Definitely appreciate the compliment. So yeah, it's nerve wracking, but it has to be done. The energy got to be cut off, and I am starting anew. So yeah, see how long my hair is? It's gone. It's about to be gone. So it is what it is. And also working out. Like I said, I didn't work out today because, like I said, I was consumed with work. Have been working out. My my arms are like done. They're sore. So just got to get used to being sore. But hey, you have to break it down and build it up, right? All right. So um, everybody's coming back to work. Like I had everybody take off, and we did like minimum content. I don't recommend that for. I don't recommend people do that. Um, but I do a lot of things that I don't recommend. So, but I did it for my business. I had people, I have my employees take a break. So everybody is going to come back to work sometime this month. I've already talked to one of my main employees and contract employees, and he's coming back. I'm very happy because um, he does a very good job, and I'm very happy about it. Sadie says, "You deserve more subs. The video seems like it's really hard to do." Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I spend a lot of time on my videos. I definitely want to create more videos. I'm an introvert, so it's very hard for me to come on here and just start talking. Um, because for the most part, I'm a quiet person, but my family members would say differently. I joke around a lot and I laugh a lot. So, um, yeah, definitely when I was younger, I was not a very serious person. But now I think I'm more serious, and because I've always been like a happy go lucky type of person, like to stay to myself, introverted. And I know a lot of artists are the exact same way. They're introverts, and they create people. I'm also creative, so we just have to break out of that shell and just start talking. Yeah, it's a lot for me to come out here and talk to the camera, but and talk to you. But of course, I want to do that because I want you to see how genuine I am about what I'm doing. I think that's very important for you to see that. My mom is on here. Hey, mom. It's on on the Instagram. All right, so okay, so yeah, everybody's coming back to work. I mean, very excited about that. We have a lot of work to do. The first thing that I want to work on is the merch part. I actually wasn't going to put it in 2.0, but the more I got feedback from the artists and stuff like that, the more I understood that yes, we have to put the merch on there for 2.0. I was going to leave it to like maybe 3.0, but we're going to add the merch in there. We actually rent out a room for the artist profile for it to actually go on there. So I also have to figure out where to put the merch, but it'll be on the artist profile. What's my subscriber goal? I don't have one. I don't care about followers, subscribers, none of that. I care about data. I want I want the phone numbers, emails, address, emails, phone numbers, emails, names. Subscribers don't mean anything to me. Followers don't mean anything to me. Likes, comments, you know, engagement is important, but I'm more about data. That's that's what I aim for. I don't care about that. Um, so Sadie had that question. If you wondering why I just went off. All right. Uh, right. So I'm working. So I will be working on the merch integration to Printful. I wasn't going to go with Printful. I was going to go with another company. I was researching other companies to do a drop shipping merch integration with. But after doing the research, I realized that Printful um, is a good company to integrate with. I was looking at Printify or something like that, but they actually merged together. So they're one company now. So Printful, I mean, they're doing their thing. So that's why I decided to go with them. Um, I think that drop shipping is important because independent artists, a lot of them are solopreneurs. They don't have a team yet. So making sure that the app is their team, and they can spend less time doing certain things and more time working on their art. That's basically what I'm building towards. So that's very important for me that we have a lot of drop shipping options for the artists. I'm actually looking to some other things as well. Honestly, I had a few ideas in mind, but now that we have these tariffs and I'm not really able to move and shake and get a couple of stuff from China um, without the tariffs hitting me, like it, because I wanted to build my own product that I could patent and um, that would help the artist. But with the tariffs, I don't really know what that's going to cost because I wanted the cost for the artist to be as low as possible. So that may or may not ruin my plans, but definitely delay my plans with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do on Instagram Woo's Dragon said, what's good? What's good? Just kind of going back and forth. Imperial God says, happy 25 family. Happy 2025. Juicy Lily say, what's up, cousin? What up, cuz? Got my cousins on here. So I'm switching back and forth. Because with StreamYard, you can't have your comments all in one. You gotta switch back and forth between Instagram and YouTube. All right. Right. So yeah, with the tariffs and stuff like that, it's definitely going to delay my plans because everything that I do, I want to make sure that the cost for the artist is going to be as low as possible. So yeah, so that's the next thing I'm working on, the merch integration. That could be a big or small project depending on how fast we get that done. Love 3700 says, what's up, cuz? What's up, cousin? I got a lot of my cousins following me. That's what's up. The Shopify project that we were doing is technically finished and technically not. I'll explain what that is. So we tried to get in the Shopify's shop, but that was a no-go because Shopify was asking my engineer to send them all types of stuff, explain to them, how we were integrating with them. And we sent them a video, we sent them a text, we sent all the information, we did everything that we could to get new fans in their shop. And the latest one, they said we needed to prove that new fans was a mobile application, which is crazy because they actually signed on to the app and they use the app. So they know it's an app because they downloaded it on their phone to use it. The reason why they're doing that is because the way we set it up, we didn't integrate the app into Shopify. We made new fans a website and then integrated it with Shopify. So we kind of did it like that. So I guess it's the way we did it. Shopify is confused. I don't know, but that's the delay with that. Honestly, I'm not spending too much more time with that. It's not a big deal whether or not we're in their shop. I want it to be in their shop. But if they're, having us jump through hoops just to be in their shop, that's not something that we need to be focused on completely anyway. Like if we wanted to do that in the future, we could do that. But for right now, I'm taking a pause on it. What I really wanted to get done, which I'm very excited about, that we didn't need to be in their shop to actually do, is let's say an artist have a Shopify account. They have their own website and Shopify is hosting it. If their fan buys their music on Shopify, so the money goes directly to the artist through their Shopify account. And then the song will actually be delivered on the new fans app. So their customer will be able to listen to the song, the album on new fans automatically after their customer purchases something on their website. I don't think this has ever been done. You can't do this on iTunes. And I wanted it because, for the artists who are more established or they wanted their own website through Shopify, I wanted to make sure that they're able to serve their customer. And like I said, they don't have to spend time sending the customer the link or, what have you. It's automatic. They don't have to do anything. Once the customer buys their song from their Shopify account, the customer already has a song and they can listen to it immediately on a New Fans app. So as far as I know, this has not been done, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, so that's we're still integrated with Shopify, even though we're not in their shop. But we still was able to do what we wanted to do with it. That's exactly what I wanted to be done. So that's a feature for New Fans, and yeah, very excited about that. Going through a list of things that I want to talk about. It's a lot. So things are very different. When I first started New Fans, everybody was trying to get a record deal, or the artist. The thing was, the artist wanted to get a record deal. The artist wanted to get 1 million streams on Spotify. They didn't want, I mean, not they didn't want, but the focus wasn't getting data. The focus wasn't building a fan base. The focus was getting a record deal and getting 1 million streams on Spotify. When I started New Fans, now the conversation is different. Now I hear a lot more marketers talk about data, and honestly, I'm not going to take credit for leading the charge on that, because when I first started, I just had a marketing background. I love the marketing, and at that point, I studied marketing for 3 years, so I knew how to market other businesses. But I noticed that the way that I was taught to market other businesses, the music industry, the music business, I'm sorry, not the industry, the music business was not using these tactics. So when I started exploring that more, that's when I started seeing Ryan Leslie talk about the things that are hot topics now, about collecting data and stuff like that. Nobody was talking like that, right? And I automatically understood what the message that Ryan Leslie was trying to relay, because I was studying marketing. So I've studied marketing at that point, and I understood him and his points. And I'm like, I want to be part of the conversation too. And that's when I kind of got into everything and started using my marketing knowledge towards the music business. So I definitely don't want to say that I've led the charge on that, but I definitely was a beginner of the charge of having artists look at building their fan bases differently than they have before. Before, it was more so about followers, subscribers, and stuff like that. But now I see the artists developing and talking about actually owning their data, owning their audience, and not just about streams and subscribers and followers and stuff like that. They're more so talking about um, data. So I'm very happy to know that. And like I said, I see other marketers and business owners talk about data more. And I definitely want to say that I've been talking about it for like 5 years now. So when it wasn't cool to talk about that. So this is a different this is a different climate than it was when I first started New Fans. But now that the jig is out and everybody's kind of switching the way things were done before, I have competition that I wouldn't have had before if I had gotten the app out earlier. No, not that I wouldn't have it before, but I would be at a better spot. So disc makers sold CD Baby in 2019 for $200 million to Downtown Music Holdings, right? So Downtown Music Holdings bought CD Baby for $200 million and then sold CD Baby and Song Trust and a whole bunch of other companies that they have to Universal Virgin Music Group, and they sold it for $775 million. So they made a lot of money in return of their investment of CD Baby and these other companies. So right now, UMG, Universal Virgin Music Group, is hold on. Sorry, looking through my notes. Is a division of UMG. So right now, UMG is kicking butt right now. So they have a lot of things going on, and I definitely want to talk about it. So on November 4th, 2024, UMG sued TuneCore for sorry, let me bring my news closer because I'm bugging. Okay, here we go. So on November 4th, UMG sues. On November 4th, UMG sues TuneCore for. Let me say that again because I'm trying to clip this so I can make content. Oh my God, please help me. I'm so tired. All right, here we go. On November 4th, 2024, UMG sues TuneCore for $500 million. Okay. Then on December 16th, Virgin Music Group, a division of UMG, buys Downtown Music for $775 million. So in November, they sue TuneCore. Then they buy CD Baby. So they sue their competition and then buys CD Baby, right? Because TuneCore and CD Baby are both distributors. So they sue TuneCore, then they buy CD Baby, and now they also have a partnership with Amazon. So December 2023, they have a partnership with Amazon. So I want to talk about that a little bit more. And I have some videos. So first I want to talk about what he said. I want to give, credit for credit's due. So that's his Instagram right here. And this is him talking about UMG in Downtown.
On Monday, Virgin Records, which happens to be owned by Universal Music Group, revealed that they agreed to buy Downtown Music Holdings for $775 million. So why is this a big deal? Well, Downtown Music happens to be one of the largest independent music ecosystems in the world. They're basically the Universal Music of the independent game. Now, you may already be working with Downtown and not even realize it because they own the distributor CD Baby, as well as Fuga and Sounddrop. They also own the royalty collection company called Song Trust, so you might already be working with them. And because of companies like Downtown Music, the independent artists have dominated the music game this year. Now, 62% of all the artists this year who had between 1 and 10 million streams were independent artists. And as of right now, we currently know that Universal controls about 30% of the entire music industry. So this deal would reduce the independents' bargaining power, resulting in fewer options for smaller companies to negotiate fair terms and compete on equal footing, which could lead to higher costs and less choices. To give you an idea what I'm talking about, this year Spotify changed the way they pay out their streaming royalties. Spotify now requires each song to have at least 1,000 streams within a 12-month period to qualify for any royalty payment. So who does this affect the most? You guessed it, the independent artists. Universal didn't even make an attempt to stop Spotify from changing how they pay out these royalties. And do you know why? Well, Spotify's royalty system operates on a pro rata model where all revenue generated from subscriptions and the ads are pulled together. Then they're distributed to the artist based on their share of the total streams on that platform. Meaning, the more streams an artist receives compared to the others, the larger their portion of the revenue pool. If an artist gets, say, 900 streams in 12 months, they don't get paid for those streams. And that money goes into that pool for these major artists to share. And I'm sure Universal CEO Lucian Grange would rather those streaming royalties going to the Universal artists instead of the independents. Now, this power move by Universal has woke up the entire global independent music community to push the regulatory bodies to block this deal. The CEO of Worldwide Independent Network in a statement said, "This is a wealth extraction from the independents, another step in Universal's relentless path to dominance and stifling the competition." And the CEO of Secretly Distribution said that market consolidation at this scale is a fundamental threat to true independence. Look, at the end of the day, this won't change or affect any artists that are doing decent numbers. So just stay focused, keep your eye on the prize, and work smarter, not harder. I hope this helps. Have a great day.
Yeah. So UMG is like the mafia right now because they sue TuneCore, buy CD Baby, and did a partnership with Amazon within 2 months. Like they're moving like the mafia right now. They moving and grooving, and I definitely want to stay out the way and what the heck they're doing. So we'll just watch and see where that goes because there's a lot going on. They're talking about releasing the streaming of 2.0. There's a lot going on. Let's talk a little bit about the partnership between UMG and Amazon.
So this is how the record labels are getting paid for everybody's music, including the independent artist. You know this 1,000 stream rule? Well, Amazon is considering enacting the same policy that Spotify has. You don't get 1,000 streams within the year, you don't get paid. Well, all of that money goes into the pool that the major record labels get paid from, and it's something called the artist-centric deal. With Amazon. This is ridiculous. So the record companies have found a way to get paid basically from every independent musician on the planet on their way up and on their way down. This is crazy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on between UMG. They have a partnership with Amazon. They're suing TuneCore. They just bought Downtown Music, so now they own CD Baby and Song Trust. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things moving, and it's going to be crazy in 2025, and we just have to wait and see how that rolls out. Hopefully, TuneCore can hang in there and not be blown out of the water by UMG, but only time will tell. So competing directly with streaming is difficult because you're competing against free. So on the New Fans platform, artists are selling their songs. They're selling music. There is no streaming on New Fans. You're selling your songs for $1, a quarter, wherever you want to sell it, $100. It depends on you. So, but you're competing against Spotify and Apple and all these, and Amazon and all these companies who's literally giving not your music away because you decide whether you want your music on their platforms or not. But you're competing against artists who are on those platforms, and they are literally just giving their music away for free without data. They're not getting the data. They're not getting the names, phone numbers, and emails of their fans. They're literally just allowing the streaming platforms to play their songs and getting less than a penny for it. So, and that's what you're competing with. So it's like if Beyonce and all these other artists, they can listen to them for free. They're looking at you like, hey, why does your album cost $10 and I can just listen to Beyonce's album for free? So competing against free is very difficult, but I definitely want you to keep your head up because you have to raise your value. To compete against free, you have to raise your value and offer things that these other artists aren't offering. And that's why I'm including merch and events and all these other things to raise the value of your music so that they're buying a package and not just things that they can actually get for free. So, and then I wrote, when you're up against free, increase the value that free is offering, which I just said. So I want to talk about Apple versus Spotify. In 2016, Spotify accused Apple of anti-competitive behavior, alleging that Apple blocked app updates and imposed a 30% fee on in-app subscriptions. Spotify's response involved publicly challenging Apple's practices, filing legal complaints, and encouraging users to subscribe outside the App Store to avoid the fee. I'm also going to have to deal with that because, again, even though I'm indirectly competing with Apple, and I do say that the app is like iTunes, but the artists have um, more visibility and more control on the app, on the New Fans app than iTunes with more features. But I am competing against Apple. And the thing is, I can't really compete because Apple is going to be taking 30% of everything I get on the app. So, and that goes for Google and Apple. So, I get what Spotify is saying that they can't directly compete with Apple because, I mean, Apple doesn't have to lift a finger to get 30% from Spotify. So Spotify is dealing with the same issues that I'll be facing in the near future. So that's something that I'm going to have to find a way to combat as well. Um, so I also want to talk about IG and Facebook because I ran up on this post from Earn Your Leisure. It says Meta is reportedly planning to add AI generated users to IG and Facebook. So if Meta does this and it's a whole bunch of AI users on the platform, I'm literally leaving the platform. I'm deactivating my account and I'm never coming back because I'm tired of talking to I don't know, like between Spotify's bots. I mean, that's yeah, Spotify. Between Spotify bots and Facebook and IG's AI generated users, you're just sitting up there and you're investing money, you're investing time talking to the people that don't even exist. I want to talk to real people, no events, no offense, AI, and stuff like that. But I want to talk to real people. I want to do business with real people. I don't want to deal with bots. I don't want to deal with AI generated users. So, Meta, if you do this, I am completely off the app. Um, as you can see, I've been losing followers on IG. Like, I have not been spending as much time as I was before on IG because not that I've lost faith because I like IG as a platform as far as making money and meeting people, but that's not worth it if who I'm talking to is AI. I had a whole conversation with an AI generated reply because now they have where like if you message somebody, they don't have to reply back. They have AI reply back to you. I had a whole conversation with like an AI person. It was like generated whatever message. It was crazy. So just imagine like just you thinking you're vibing with a customer or a fan, and it's like an AI generated user. Like that's, I don't know why they, and I think the article, if you click on it, the article was saying that they want to compete against TikTok, and it's just like we want real people. Like this bots and AI gotta stop. It just has to stop. We don't need a bunch of fake users and bots. So yeah, I definitely don't want that on the New Fans app. No bots, you know, and I'm talking about fake bots to listen to your songs and all that. I'm good. No, this we don't need that. We don't need that. We need fake users and all that. So I don't even know why they would want that on their platform. It's just disingenuous. So hopefully they don't go through with that, but we have no control over that. So more updates. I'm working on a book called How to Get New Fans, and I actually started a show called How to Get New Fans, where I'm just going to be giving free tips on how to get leads, get fans, get phone numbers, emails, and names, because that's important for any business to operate. You need customers. So that's what the show is about. Just giving free advice on how to get data, how to get customers, how to get leads, stuff like that. Because I think artists don't know that part of the business, because a lot of, and and that's fine. They're still hooked on likes and followers and subscribers, but honestly, that's not going to save or help your business if IG decides to flood the zone with AI users, and Spotify, sorry, not Shopify, Spotify want to flood the zone with bots. That's not going to help your business. It's not going to help you make money. You need real data. You need real people. And that's what the show is about, how to get that. So I don't know if I want to start with 100 fans or 1,000 fans. I'm thinking 100, because when people think about 1,000 people, I think that they think it's hard, because 1,000 people is a lot of people. I mean, I remember when I was just starting my email list, and it took a while for me to get my first 1,000 people. I mean, now I have definitely over that, but yeah, and it's easy now for me. But yeah, so I was thinking about, if I did 100, if I tell artists I hope you to get to 100 people, that would be easier, because once they know how to get to 100 people, all they have to do is get 100 people 10 times to get to 1,000. So I think that's easier for them to grasp, than saying, okay, I'm gonna help you get 1,000 followers, and they're like, oh man, that's a lot of people. Rather than 100, once they get to 100, I say, okay, so now you know how to get to 100 fans. Just keep doing 100. You do 100 10 times, that's 1,000. So I don't know what I want to do yet. I was thinking about maybe doing the 100 for free and then charging for the 1,000, or maybe just do the 1,000 for free. I don't know what I want to do yet. Because I do give away a lot of value for free, and I know at a certain point I'm going to have to charge for something. I do a lot of things for free, and I just want to keep adding value. When they think, I want artists, when they think of new fans, they think of value. They think, okay, this is a place where I can go to help market my music, market my brand, market my business. So, or get new fans. That's what I want them to think about when they think of new fans. So eventually, I know I'm going to have to start charging for something, some of the things that I do. So I don't know. It's something I haven't really thought about but I definitely want to do the show. I think that it's going to be fun because I could talk about marketing all day and night. So that's going to be fun for me. And helping artists grow their fan base. That's going to be really fun. So I can't wait for that. I think the first show is February. February. So if you want to sign up, you can. Right now, I'm having people sign up for it. I will be freestyling sometimes and just have people just come up on a spot without signing up. But the people who sign up actually get to go first. So that's pretty cool. Um, oh man, I meant to put something on here, but I didn't. Oh well, I'll talk about that next time. Okay. So I talk about the show. I said I'm coming out with a show called How to Get New Fans, where I give artists advice on how to grow their fans' data. So that's something that um, you can look forward to. Tutorials coming soon. I don't know why I didn't do these tutorials sooner, honestly. But I'm kind of glad I didn't because uh, the app is still going through changes. And right now, how you see the app is not, probably not how it's going to be when it actually comes out. Because, like I said, I need room to fit the merch and everything else I think about to put in there. So, yeah, the layout is might be different. I did get feedback on the home page and how it's kind of blank, but it's like one of those things where if you went once you start using the app and subscribe to artists and stuff like that, your homepage will fill up. And it's very important for me that the homepage isn't like a marketing scheme for artists. I want it to be neutral ground. Um, yeah, so it's very important for the homepage to be neutral because I don't want to. I just want a place where artists don't feel like you know it's equal footing, equal competition. It's not, oh, you're um why is my mind going blank? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Oh, I want a place where it's artists are at equal footing. I am thinking about having featured artists where I promote them. Um, but I wouldn't necessarily be promoting them to the on the first page. I would be promoting them to their profiles, not to the homepage. Um, like I want the homepage to be like Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all download the app and look at the homepage and then start subscribing to different artists and tell me what you think about the homepage. Tell me if you think I should make some changes. We have a comment from IG. It says if you build them till they get revenue, you charge them a generating fee like 75 cents per new fan they gain from your work, so the price doesn't run away from them. Um the only problem with that is I don't want to charge um artists for fans. Like I don't want that. I want artists to have a million fans, a billion fans without giving me anything. I mean, not anything, because I do. The app charges $10 a month, and I was like, that's not bad because it's like lower than Netflix. So I didn't think that was like a bad price. But as far as like charging them per fan, I don't want to do that. That's not something that I want to do. Because being a solopreneur is difficult. Okay, and being an artist is also difficult because right now, I mean, look at UMG. They're scrambling, trying to get money from the independent the distributors and publishers, because I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but it's like it's hard. It's hard work, and I know what it feels like. So basically, I wanted to create an app where, like, the artists are in the beginning and they're building, right? So they can build up without being hurt in their pockets. That's basically what I'm trying to do, because I do understand that artists need a website and everything else, but I wanted it to be like kind of in the middle. Um, within a within a few, right now I do have links for the profiles, but within a few months I'll be looking into, like, let's say your artist name is the book, right? And you have a website called thebookmusic.com. You have the domain. What I want to be you to be able to do is, that domain is your IP, right? And you'll get to use the link to the New Fans app and have that be a forward to your domain. So let's say if they do the okay, I'm looking up the bookmusic.com, it'll forward right into the New Fans app. And this is important because it'll kind of act as your website, but it will still be within your brand, because if you decide, okay, I don't think you would, but let's say you're like, okay, I use New Fans, okay, now I want to switch to Shopify or whatever, then you'll be able to still do that, because you'll have the and it's not going to break the chain, because everybody's still going to that domain address. And then so it doesn't hurt your traffic, because everybody is going to your IP, your domain address, and you can forward it to wherever you like. And that's basically what I was thinking about to combat um the fact that some artists would want their own website. So that's why I try to do the partnership with Shopify, and I'm doing this, just making other ways where artists can still use New Fans and still feel like they have that IP, they have that ownership. So um, those are the two things that I'm thinking about. But yeah, charging people per fan, I don't want to do that. It's a good idea, and I'm not putting it down, but that's not something that I'm looking to do, to be honest. And that was a comment from IG, because I'm on IG and YouTube. This is the first time I'm doing this. I think that's cool. So yeah, so the tutorials I need to get that going. The tutorials need to get going. I don't have them yet. I think maybe I'll wait until the merch is done, then I'll do the tutorials. But it's not, I tried to make it easy so it don't look hard, but I'm here if you need help. So most of y'all got my number, honestly. If you've done a contest, you've done business with me, you spent, definitely if you spent money with me, you have my direct phone number, literally. So yeah, if you need help, just call me, text me. Uh, so I also have to be more intentional about adding more genres into the events. Um, right now, rap and R&B is dominating the contest. I do want more genres in the contest, because I don't want to send a message that that's what New Fans is all about, only those two genres. I do want to get into definitely lo-fi, country, rock, pop, whatever. I have multiple genres listed on the New Fans app. So I definitely want them to be involved into the contest and whatever events that we have. So that's important, and gotta think about that. I already said that we have over 200 people on the app. Over 200 people on the app. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We're going to get 1,000. We're going to have 1,000 people on the app. 1,000. Soon, soon. Oh, if you are a business owner, if you have a LLC, you have until January 13th, 2025 to file your BOI. Now, you have companies who's charging like $200 to do your BOI. Shame on them. Shame. Because I completed it at the end of 2024 and didn't take very long, and it was very straightforward questions. So don't get trapped in that. Definitely do your research and just do it yourself, honestly. I mean, I was gonna offer to do it, but honestly, I spread to myself too thin. I don't have time for that. So yes, make sure you do it before January 13th, 2025. You don't want to get hit up for those fees. I think they're talking about jail time. It's not that serious. Go and file it. Might be unconstitutional, but obviously the judge who overturned that didn't care. So go ahead and do it. All right. I already talked about that. All right. Looks like I already talked about what I wanted to talk about for this episode. See if I have any more questions. I think so this is my little commercial for how to get new fans. I'm so excited about this show. Like, this is something that I'm starting that I've never done before. So this is like a whole new thing, and I'm so happy and excited about it. So this is the commercial for it. Yeah. So got that new show. Definitely. I mean, like I said, I could talk about marketing all day. So this is a show where I get to talk about what I love. So I'm definitely going to be having a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to feel fulfilled because I'm helping artists grow their fan base. So honestly, and it just adding more value to the company, because if y'all do good, we good. So I want you to do good. I want you to do good. And shout out to Ryan Leslie. Go get his super phone. I noticed that he did something different with his prices, which I thought it was good. So I used it before, but it was so expensive to send everybody that I had via text. Oh my god, it was so expensive doing that. So I'm like, dang, what happened to these companies who do that all the time? It was just so expensive. But I think he did something with the prices, so it may be better pricing. So I mean, I talked about a lot of stuff. That's pretty much all I had to talk about. I know I just need to stay out of UMG's way. Suing TuneCore for $500 million is some G. G stuff. That's crazy. I don't have $500 million. I don't got it. So definitely don't want none of that smoke. But they bought CD Baby and told TuneCore to get out the way. And they did that all within 2 months, right before 2025. So I can imagine what their moves are going to be in 2025. I could just imagine. Like, but I'm going to do some more content. Not really produce any content, but break this down and submit it. It's already after 10. I'm so tired. I know I should just go to bed, honestly, but I'm going to try to get some of this done before I go to sleep. But anyway, this is episode 7, Tech Startup Podcast. Those are my goals for 2025 and the app updates. I can't wait for the app to come out, and we already at 200 users. Yep. Let's go. On our way to 1,000. It's free to sign up. Right now, everything's free. I'm not charging for anything. So just sign up. It's free. Sign up and start selling your music. Why wouldn't you sell your music for free right now? Like, it's no overhead for you. All you gotta do is upload your music and sell it for free. Oh, not well, you can sell for free if you want to, but they have I have pay what you want options. So it's up to you. You can tell you can sell your song for $1, and then if a fan wants to pay $5 for it, then they could do that. So definitely sign up for the free music review. Sign up for how to get new fans, because I'm going to help you grow your fan base. Download the app, and I appreciate you. I'm out.